Yes, I spent a lot of time making this tool. Obviously it's not finished, so I need to weld on the top of there. The only thing is, I made this out of a homemade chisel. Sorry about the noise, that's the air compressor. Yeah, I made it out of a homemade chisel. And I forgot I hardened the steel on this side in here. So I can't drill into it. I've managed to get the one hole because that was right at the top where it wasn't hardened. But unfortunately, that's the only hole I can do. So I still might use this, but that's why they ordered the gun. The compressor is running. And finally, what's turned up in that box? It's a new version of one of these. That was the broken power steering pump. So finally, I can get it all rigged up. I'm still waiting for some impact sockets for this 30mm. The only one I got is this one. He is a snap-on, so he should do the job all right. So yeah, that's where we're up to today. Other than that, what am I waiting for? Yeah, just the impact sockets really. I'll give it a go with this socket and see how that goes. That's the inner wing. So I can't do any of that until I've got the power steering pump, but obviously cambelt first, so get that done, get the water pump done. So I'll get on with that now. Yo! So there's the old monstrosity. There we go, look, he's off. I didn't show that bit, I needed all hands on deck. So yeah, basically that just bolts over the top of one of those, take the rest out, and then your nut goes in there and away you go. So yeah, so he's off, look. Not entirely sure yet, but I think that there, can you see it? Just there, I think that's a TDC line with that piece just on the end of here. I don't know if you can see that. There he is, look. Yeah, see that big old crosshead just there. Alright, that is just there if you're on the near side, look. Alright. So, we've got that plastic cover off there, which is on top of the pulleys. And this piece here, which goes in underneath there. Let's put that down there. So we're getting there, getting down to the bare bones. I'm just trying to take off this plastic piece here. So I've got to take this pulley wheel off, it's two 10mm bolts, and the water pump is just there, look. So I need to get that off, and I also need to get this, don't know if you can see it, just here, there's a tensioner pulley. I need to get that off as well. So yeah, still coughing on me. I think that's all the bolts to the water pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's all the bolts to the water pump, which is that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I pull on this, he's stuck. Right, might need a bit of prying, but yeah, he's nearly out. It's taken forever to get these bolts out. It was a right pig. Anyway, rock and roll, my biddies. The old pump is finally off. It actually feels alright, but there's no point taking it apart and doing all that and not doing it. So, new pump going in. I mean, there's it's only the bearings that really wear out. The pulleys these days, they don't tend to break. unless of course they're like mine and you're unlucky. But yeah, so I can keep that for a spare if I need it. Right. So the next job is to clean up all the way around here, ready for the new gasket. I did drain the water out of the radiator, but there was still a fair amount that exploded down there, but it's alright, it's to be expected. So yeah, clean it up and then get the new one on. Alright, this is the next piece to go on. I'll show you where it goes and then I'll have to put you down again. Alright. That bolt hole there, that's where that centre goes. And this here, just above it, just there, look, guides into there, and that's where it stays. And that's the tensioner pulley, that one. So I'm going to put that one on now. Okay, that's them in place. As you can see, the guide just above it there. And just got to do the nut up. And when you go to fit the belt, get your Allen key in there, give it some slack, and then you can fit it. Okay, that's all on and tight. And this is just a sort of guide wheel, this one. So this one goes here, like that. So that hole there is that hole there, and the other one is just here. So can you see that? Yeah. So there and there. So it's like that. So there we go. Guide wheel is in. Tensioner is in. I'll show you from underneath actually. It's probably easier to do it from under here. There you go. So there, that's the guide. That's the tensioner. That's the water pump. And that's the main shaft. And I believe that this mark here, on here, right in the end there, lines up with that. Now we've just got to line the top up. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see it or not, there is a tiny little notch there, and it's the same on that one there. It's basically where I've put the red. So yeah, next job is put the old put the cam belt on, I suppose. So I'm going to do that. It's taken me, I don't know, 6 hours mucking around with this today. I've not been rushing it or anything, I've just been taking my time. It's been quite difficult in places, but some of it's been okay, but it's to be expected. It's a big engine in a small little compartment, so you know, you're going to have these tight gaps, spots and trouble every now and then. There we go. I'm there. We're getting there, my buddies, anyway. So yeah, I'll put a bit of a montage together for you. Alright. turn this now and see what happens. Oh, please. Okay, so fingers crossed, right? When I spin this from that TDC line, these two here, that one and that one will line up. Obviously, this is a lot smaller than those, so this will probably be 2 revolutions to one of those. So we'll do that. God, I hope this works. Okay, so we come up to 1. So Ferrari, that should be halfway around on the top. Yes, it is. So we go around again. This is just off, but that means these two should be here.